drops on a landmine and blows up.
That's how it's going.
Hello, it's me, Dr. Von Kitty. I'm that funny little man who pretends to be a cat on the internet. Oh, can you believe it? Can you believe? I sure can't. Why is it so quiet? Oh, it's not quiet. I'm just being stupid. Never mind. Don't worry about it. How's everybody doing tonight? I hope you're all having absolutely amazing, wonderful, epic, and poggers days. Thank you, Val, so much for resubscribing for 2 months, bestie. So incredibly, inordinately epic and poggers of you. I simply cannot believe it. Hi, Rosie. Go away. Dr. Varkitari. I don't know if I can pronounce that the way it's intended to be pronounced. Dr. Varkitari. I feel like I'm botching that. If it's possible to botch a botched pronunciation. I guess it's not a pronunciation. A botched spelling of the pronunciation of a botched... I don't know. I tried. You know what, bestie? You're so valid. You're so incredibly valid. You're sorry? What are you sorry for? What are you sorry about? You have anything to be sorry for? For writing Dr. Varkatari? What do you mean? You should commit some crime by typing up a silly way of pronouncing Dr. Von Kitty. I'm playing Factorio, by the way. Actually, well, I didn't think to. I should have installed that game that Pogger wanted me to play. Let me see how much it would take to install it. Xbox. I have to say, for how much... Put a Saki accent in it for it, surely. I can't do a good Saki accent. I really can't. I can say nar, but that's about it. I could not say for the life of me how an Australian person would say Dr. Von Kitty, like Doctor. I think it was more British than anything else. Yeah, I can say nar, but like anything else, I will just botch in the most humiliating way possible. Let's see. What was it called? Shit, I don't remember what it's called. Let me go to the redeems. Tunic. That's what it's called. Tunic. Are you gonna tell me how large it is? Oh shit, I think it did, and I just hit install without doing it, because I actually only have like 30 gigabytes left of my hard drive. Okay, it's 2.7 gigabytes. If Poggerdogger shows up, we might consider playing it. But that's only if he shows up and intends to watch. Otherwise, we're playing Factorio. We're doing some factorioing, as they say. As the Factorio pros say. Someday I'll be considered one of the Factorio pros. I'll be like, oh man, because you know, there's like rankings of like streamers on Twitch, like who streams the most and like who has the most watch time hours. Someday that'll be me with Factorio. The number one Factorio streamer will be a man who pretends to be a cat on the internet. And I imagine a lot of people who are fans of Factorio will not be okay with that. Apparently I named this a good name. So, I mean, it's a good name. I can't deny that. Okie dokie. Hey, KB. How do I watch you, or do I watch the 24/7 Family Guy stream on Twitch? Can you link that, please? I don't doubt that you're telling me the truth, but I need to see it for mine own little kitty cat eyes. I thought you had it prepared. I'm so glad that you did. I'm so glad that you came prepared. How you doing, NK? How you doing, bestie? Holy shit, 42 hours it's been streaming. I'm getting a Genshin Impact ad right now. Okay, capture Chrome? Ooh, woo. Oh, whoa, they really do just be streaming Family Guy. No, just kidding. They're streaming Super Mario Maker 2. How could I make such a mistake? How long have they been doing this? Like, did they start? Oh, hi, NK. Did they start 42 hours ago? Do you follow this? Do you follow this channel? No, you do not. Actually, I don't know if when you're logged out, you can see if like somebody follows or not. Let me. Oh no. If I click this, any of these follow? I don't know. Who knows? Anyway, you do follow them. Okay, so I just can't see when I'm on a logged out version of Twitch. Somebody commented ratio apparently. I don't know if like my stream is like very far behind or like what's happening here, because I don't see high vonk on screen, nor do I see somebody typing ratio. I need to, I don't know. Anyway, that's really, how did you discover this, NK? How did 159 people discover that this channel in Super Mario Maker 2 was just streaming 24/7 Family Guy? It's like Shrimp's 247, but it's Family Guy's 247. Funny joke. Funny joke, Mr. Kitty Cat Man. Another zinger. You looked at Mario Maker 2 and you just happened to stumble upon the 24/7 Family Guy stream. That's kind of incredible, honestly. I kind of love that. Oh, whoa. Hey, so that's not what you're supposed to be capturing. Yeah, that ain't it, Chief. Just call the Chief store. There we go. And they got some bad news. Okay, but now the news is good. I hung up on the Chief store and decided the news was good anyway. So, last we left off, we'd completed... Why can I move? Oh, I'm in the train. We'd completed the oil drop-off. So now we can start setting up flamethrower turrets, but we're going to have to think about how to do that without it looking completely stupid. And also, it's going to take some time, because we don't exactly have much steel in excess, and we need engine units. So I need to set up a bunch of stuff to start working on the defenses, but that, I think, overall is a pretty good setup for us to, like, progress. And obviously, like, we can use the oil for other things, too, like, you know, progressing towards blue science. Have we unlocked blue science yet? Can we? What do we need? Let's go and research things we need to unlock blue science. Used to watch a streamer that actually licensed some Canadian versions of Transformers cartoon to broadcast. No way. Really? That's actually, I guess it kind of makes sense. Like, if you have the license, you could do it. But like, like make a profit off of it? I mean, I guess like from like ad revenue and stuff, I suppose that would be valid. That's kind of crazy. I love that. I want to do that. I want to license. Do you think Disney will let me license Lady and the Tramp 2 Scamp's Adventure? Or do you think that would be too far for Disney to let me have access to their hit property, Letting the Tramp 2 Scamps Adventure? Functionality is under form. So true, Bestie. Actually, not at all. With the way that I build things, functionality is not. It's not it. Oh, hi, Pogadogger. I was saying earlier, I'm installing Tunic right now, and it'll be done soonish if you would like me to play it on stream tonight. Remember the channel name, see if he still has it going. I cannot imagine that one could make too terribly much of a I don't know, I don't want to say career, I guess make an entire channel based around legally broadcasting a Canadian version of a Transformers cartoon. And I could see that being a thing for a while, but eventually, I don't know, I feel like the demand would dry up. Maybe not, though. I don't know. Doing the best game? Well, I don't know if I'm going to think it's the best game, but hopefully I enjoy it. But yeah, I'll play it tonight if you would like me to. I was thinking to myself earlier, I was like, I don't know about if I want to play Factorio tonight. I don't know if it's a Factorio kind of moment. I'm also at an awkward part in Factorio again, where like I've completed one of my main goals and now I have to come up with a new goal. And the thing is that there isn't going to be one clear goal. Like Blue Science is kind of the clear goal to strive toward next, but one is going to be very difficult to execute it. And two, I have a lot of things I need to do defense-wise. And I need to be considering going and getting more ore, because we are really pushing it. Copper should be fine for a while, but iron, I mean, we're gonna have to start like shifting around to take advantage of these different parts of like the patches that aren't covered. Just oil, so what's so hard about that? Well, I mean, just like getting down there, clearing the hogs, building a little defense setup, and then getting it in the train and then transporting it back, you know, and all while, you know, doing my little funny haha pretending to account the internet stuff, you know, that just, it all kind of adds up, you know. It's an iterative. That's my new favorite thing to say, by the way, is iterative. It's an iterative process. I don't know why. I don't know where that came from. I've just started saying it a lot, and now I can't stop saying it. It makes me feel smart. It's a smart person word. What's all this about? It's about my crippling depression. Haha, funny kitty cat joke. Go meow meow meow. But no, seriously, I think... How much do we have in here? Oh, we have 108. Oh, shit. And then where did I keep? Oh, I did keep this. Okay. Okay, so we can actually make several more of these. And I also made some pipes. We're gonna need the pipes. We're also gonna need some iron because we're gonna underground a bunch of those pipes. Excellent. Actually, I have plenty of iron for that. Okay. It would be nice if I didn't have to handcraft all of these gears. In fact, I probably have gears here. In fact, I have quite a few gears here. I'm gonna put all of this iron in here. I'm gonna cancel all of this because screw that. And then I'm going to do it with the gears I existing have. There we go. And then I'm going to go get more iron from the iron chest. Excellent. See, that's what we call efficiency, gamers. That's how one is efficient at gaming. I'm something of an expert gamer. And I understand that, you know, all of my millions of beloved fans, they watch me because they want to get good at gaming like me. And you know what? It takes a long time. But I'm a strong believer that, you know, practice can't make perfect because, you know, you got to have natural talent. And if you've done any watching of twitch.tv/Dr. Von Kitty, you'll be well aware that natural talent is certainly something that I possess. So, oh shit, I'm still crafting. I can't craft. Okay, that's fine. We'll put the things here. I'm just clearing my inventory a little bit. Again, another pro strategy. I understand a lot of you probably, you know, aren't familiar with the sort of pro strategies that I'm implementing right now, but that's one of the many, is making sure you have inventory space for items and objects that one uses for purposes. So, another thing to consider, we're going to need space to do blue science. I'm kind of thinking, I don't know actually. What makes most sense to me is probably to expand down. Going to blue science, so we need advanced electronics. Because I don't want to remove any of this forest, right? All of this forest, oh, I guess this forest, like as long as we leave some of the trees, although I don't know if that might make it expand more. So the smart thing might be to focus on expanding down, especially right here where it's already open. And then we have this lake that we can kind of use to like supplement, basically as a part of our wall for a while. Hi, Sick Nasty. A QT is streaming. A QT is in my chat right now. Oh, whoa. How you doing, Sick Nasty? How you doing, bestie? Why didn't I replace these? Oh, it calls steel. Yeah, we're just gonna get rid of these. These are no longer necessary. Actually, let me repair the ones that are damaged. And then we're gonna get rid of the extra ones. Because we don't really need this wall as much.
What's this?
Oh, whoa!
It steps on the land.
Yoo-hoo.
Whoa. Is that the Munchkin Eric in my chat right now? Oh my god, how's it going, bestie? Thank you for resubscribing for 11 months. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of wild. That's a lot of months. I didn't think I would be doing this. I thought I would do this for like an hour and then like, all right, well, time to go do some gaming and then blow up and die. But alas, that is not how things went. Here, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna be poggers. On account on Twitch with Prime, should I switch to it? You're not supposed to have more than one account on Twitch, bestie. I'll tell you that. But I mean, whatever. You should stick with one account. I think is ideally what you should do. So it's a matter of which one you want to stick to. But yeah, certainly if you have one with Prime, then yeah, being on the Prime account would be poggers. I was never banned. Yeah, but I still don't think you're allowed to have more than one account. I think that is against. I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure that's against the rules. He's in Zoomies mode. Oh, you're talking about dummy mode, dummy idiot mode. Yeah, this is dummy idiot mode. Yeah, I don't know the exact rules on that. I always thought it was against the rules, but only if they catch you. Well, now we have both chat log and me saying it like, oh, thank you for booping the Kempty Munchkin, right? I love the boop the Kempty, by the way. I don't even know why. It's probably like the least impressive of all of the redeems. Although I did have to put quite a bit of work into getting the hand. Cats can have a little salami. As a treat. Thank you, Val. Thank you for the Kempty, Val. Thank you much, Kenrick, because cats can have a little salami. As a treat. But basically, it's Chica from Love is War, which is an anime me and Araxica watched. We're probably going to watch the 3rd season of it soon. I found an image and I cut her hand out of it and did some editing to make it work to use it because I didn't have a good hand to use for the booping. When canceling, you don't get banned in any of them. Oh really? Okay, I knew that. I did not know that. Oh shit, we got some flamers. Will this damage me? Oh shit, it will. Will this damage me? I say, running into fire. Look. Thank you, Awkward, for booping Kempty. How's it going, Awkward? Welcome, bestie. I'm just gonna start like marking where I want the eventual, because basically I'm thinking we just do like a little. I'm gonna be gone soon. I need to leave. Okay, well we will not do Tunic today then. If you aren't gonna be able to stay. Hello, DC Roke. How's it going, bestie? Thank you for the Kempty. It goes. I feel that. You're doing a church thing. I hope that goes well, bestie. Cats can have a little salami. I love having a little salami. If I can't have a little salami, then what the hell has this all been about? You know? What have I been working towards? To what end have I strove? I think it's have I striven, actually, would be the correct way of saying that, but don't worry about it. I kind of want to research something. Modular armor would actually be quite nice. We can probably 8:30 is a long time. Yeah, that's like 3 hours for you, right? If I'm correctly. Striven, more like dripping, because I got drip. And I got drip because you know, I got drip. You know, they say I'm dripping. Should I make it lower? Like right there. Yeah, I think that's good. And then you know what? I'm gonna drip in a way that none has ever dripped before. And I'm going to. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. There we go. Now I'm dripping. Now I'm dripping, gamers. Have a good day, Pogger Dogger. Thank you for dropping by, bestie. We will play Tunic soon. That drip be nice though. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I do be a little having a little drip. You know how it be. Thought, concept, idea. I'm gonna like go ahead and lay out not like that. I'm gonna blow up and die. lay out a border, and then I'm just gonna like set up a few. God, I keep doing that. I wish walls could be done. I wish there was a button I could hold that would like lock me to place my things straight without being able to move them up and down. Because with belts, it's like that, right? It's like even if I move my mouse, right? And that's a setting that you can turn on and off in settings. I wish it was an option, like I could hold like, let's say Z or something. Obviously Z places stuff, but I don't know why. Oh shit. I also just shot, that's fine. Magnificent, thank you, Bestie. Excellent color choice. You know we out here. You know we out here with oh. Okay, well, we're getting rickrolled. That's exciting. That is truly a thing that is occurring. With beyond a doubt, this is an occurrence, and it is occurring on the Dr. Von Kitty stream. I think we'll be fine on fucking fuck. I did it again. I just need to like not hold my mouse. I just need to like do this. There we go. I mean, use my mind powers and my, or I don't know what the actual canon explanation for why I can why I can use a mouse is. I think it's mind powers. I don't know. It kind of alternates. I just hit a rock and that fucked it up. I'm just trying to like line things up properly. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna do it right there. And then we're just gonna go straight up like that. Understand. I hate that I hear the lo-fi and I'm like singing along in my head. I'm singing along with the silly little Rickroll lyrics. What is this song actually called? I'm just thinking to myself right now, I don't think I even know what the actual name of the song is. It's never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down or desert you. What is it actually called? I feel like I know this and it's just one of those moments where I'm having like a brain fart, you know? And somebody's gonna be like, oh yeah, duh, it's called the Piss song. I'm like, oh shit, of course, yeah, duh, it's called the Piss. How could I forget the hit Piss song by Rick Astley? I don't want to look it up. I don't want to rickroll myself by looking it up, but I kind of feel the need to. I feel like it's gonna drive me crazy if I don't. Okay, screw it, I'm looking it up. The Piss song? Oh, you're right, of course. The famous Piss song by Mr. Rick Astley, Rickroll. Is it really called Never Gonna Give You Up? Am I having like a Berenstain Bears moment right now? I thought it was called something weird. Like it was like a one line. Cat Jam, so true, Green. So true and valid, bestie. You think I'm gonna get DMCA'd for this? I mean, I'm gonna listen to it, so I mean, if we get DMCA'd for it, then so be it. Thinking of... Hi, Rainy, your bow's pretty. No, you. Oh, epic. But thank you, bestie, I appreciate it. My phone right now is play a long game, will you be a part of it? Well, I'd like you to be there when I start it, bestie. And VOD Watchers wrecked. So true, bestie. So true. And you should say it. Oh, shit. That's very kind of you. I mean, you redeemed it, bestie. It's your meow dollars. I hope you can hear me, by the way, over the music. It's very loud for me. Like, I'm speaking louder than I normally would because it is very loud in my ears currently. How would a cat wear headphones? You ever think about that? What would cat headphones look like? I think it's a valid question. And one that I think we should really be thinking about right now in this trying time in a divided world. Oh shit, I'm out of walls. Oops. I'm never gonna say goodbye. I'm never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. Do you think Rick Astley would never give me up? Do you think he would never let me down? He would never desert me? All good cat tubers are sponsored by Raycon. Damn, anybody know Raycon's email? I need to send them a quick email. Be like, hey, listen. I pretend to be a cat on the internet. That's how I start all emails now. It's actually how in all social interactions I meet somebody. They're like, oh, hey, how's it going? And they're like, my name is Jessica. And I'm like, hey, Jessica, I pretend to be a cat on the internet. And then I instantly die. So. For so long. Making love. And then I listened to this part of the song so few times relative to listening to the beginning of the song, it's kind of funny. I would love to see, like, the watch time graph on this song and see what % of viewers watch to the end out of the, like, what is it, 1.2 billion views this video has. I'll desert you, make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, I'll lie or hurt you. You like my voice crack? YouTube add a heat map. It shows like the most watched parts of the video, and obviously the start is, but I want to see like the percentage. Because in the analytics you can actually see a percentage. It would wear fancy gamer headphones, the speakers up top where the ears are, and cute RGB false human ears and speakerless cups inside there. That's kind of cute actually. I like that. I approve. You get the Dr. Monkey seal of approval on that one, bestie. Because like if I go to one of my YouTube, remember when Dr. Von Kitty had a YouTube channel? what a time that was. Anyway, and like I go to a video, just open up a video here, and then go to analytics. I go to, I forget, is it, oh shit, let me pause. Let me pause my pause while I do this. There's some way to view, yeah, here we go. So there's like an average percentage viewed and then like a chart. So like the average percentage viewed on this one is 52.6%. But like very commonly at the beginning, like it drops down quite quickly. So like in the first like 15 seconds, we're down to like 55, right? So anyway, it'd be cool to see that graph on the Never Gonna Give You Up video. But anyway, meow meow meow, as they say. Okay. Boom, done, back to gaming. Excellent. Let's figure out where we're dying. Okay, well that's, I mean, it's not, I would not classify it as good. I would not classify it as bad. I think I would say that it is what it is. Hashtag it is what it is, gamers. Alright, we are going to be very epic here shortly. I think I'd also like to spin this wall out like this and kind of turn it. I think that's what I'm going to do, but we are going to go replace those bullets real quick. Just because that is one of the most attacked areas in our factory, and I would like to not let it collapse and lead to a lot of cases. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and be preemptive and just set up like a couple extra turrets in here. Because that did save my ass the other day. Was having those turrets on the inside when they broke through. So I think that is a smart business plan, because as you all know, I'm a business cat. I'm a cat all about business. I think the failure here was really just the bullets running out, though, to be honest. More than anything else. And then replace these two. I don't want them to have very many bullets, to be honest. But they should have some quantity. Some quantity thereof. Like this one probably needs to have more. Okay, that should be good. Research. I guess we'll research solar. Solar could be useful in small quantities. Like setting up a little array at like a mine or something could be useful. I don't know for sure. But like we're definitely gonna need to go to this iron mine soon. There's a lot that I need to be thinking about. Another thing that I really should do is expand the factory. Basically, anyway, stream is not ending, by the way. We're being attacked. Where are we being attacked? Oh, the bottom wall. Shit. Well, that tracks. Didn't exactly set that one up for success. We'll just let them do that. They'll come and die in the main wall. Let me grab the extra red bullets. We should have quite a few in here. Yes. Oh, I love that. I love having 1.3 thousand red bullets. That makes Daddy Kitty very happy. Gotta go get that oil. Oh man. Oh, it's the... You know? That's how I feel about the situation. Oh, did they not break through? Oh shit, they didn't actually break. I thought they would break through. I kind of thought that like they were gonna break through, but no. Damn. Shout out to this turret, man. This turret gets some props. Holy shit. He's not gonna be red bullets ultimately, but like, you know. Holy shit. I'm gonna put a piece of wall here so we remember that he's special. He's an important turret. He deserves all of our affirmation and love. Are these damaged turrets? No, they're not. Okay. Yeah, we'll probably just stick with like a sort of have a bunch in the front lines with yellow bullets. What we will do actually is we'll go ahead and build a little buttress type thing here. I guess I should say star since it's like a star fort. We'll stick with that design since it seems to have been working pretty well so far. Or this rock. Haha, Dwayne the Rock Johnson. Wow. I'm making cultural references to prove how cool I am. I want the youths of today. I don't know why I just removed those walls when I'm literally about to add them back in like 2 seconds. I want the youths of today to really, I want Dr. Von Kitty to be like their thing. By the way, I gotta remember, okay, this is a mental reminder myself, but if anybody notices that I forget and you happen to be here, when Araxka shows up in chat, I have a thing to share. I feel like she needs to be here. Needs to be here for this. Or actually, yeah, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till the moment feels right. There's a thing I want to share, and it's pretty epic. Okay, get rid of all of this. Excellent. And then we just keep the little poggers design. Little Poggington kind of moment. Alright, and then yellow bullets. It's funny to me that we have more red bullets now than, I guess, we produce red bullets more consistently. So in the long run, it would track that we'd have more red bullets. It's just, you know, so much more expensive to make a red bullet. It feels kind of odd. And I wonder if it does suggest that maybe we should be less conservative with the red bullets. I don't think, you know, overusing the red bullets is a good idea. Even if we do have more of them than yellow bullets. Just because, like, yeah, because basically a yellow bullet blows up. It's like, whatever, you know, it's like fucking 5 iron or whatever it costs to make a yellow bullet. A red bullet blows up, we lose like an investment of steel, right? And steel, especially, is a highly valuable investment to us right now for reasons that are probably obvious to most. Let's keep these at 25. And this is really just temporary anyway, because I mean we're gonna add flamers soon. Hi, Alencio. How's it going, bestie? And then I think this wall will be okay, because I don't think biters will attack you through the trees, will they? Like, don't they go around trees? Because, like, see, all the corpses are here, and here, and here. Like, the bow and sunglasses is going pretty great. Thank you, bestie. I appreciate it. I also like the bow and sunglasses. I was doubting myself as to whether I want to stick with it. I'll keep it on for a little bit longer. I don't know if it's going to be a permanent fixture of this stream, but we will see. I will give it due consideration. I will duly consider it. So yeah, I actually wonder if the tree acts as sort of like a natural barrier. I don't know. I am unsure. I think we'll just add like a few shitty red turrets to cover any attacks that happen here. Because, as like I said, I mean, very soon we're gonna have set up the flamers down here anyway. But I want, as a priority, I'm just gonna do some of this action to get the flamers up to the top area where we're being attacked the most. To me, that is priority numero uno. Okay, I'll set up a radar here as well. And do it like right here. And I guess we'll run some big electric poles to it. Maximize our vision. That should connect like that. And again, a lot of this is temporary anyway. I guess we should add a couple turrets here. Ah, 69. Nice. Oh, man. Now that's a funny number. 1 and 2. Actually, let's just do one of these and one of those. Might be like that aggressive right mouse button clicking action. I hope there was some button clicking enjoyers out there. Maybe some of the VOD watchers will appreciate it. I don't know. We'll see. Time will tell. Okay. Also, I want to go see how much steel do we have here? Not much, because I didn't replenish it like a fool. I was a fool. Did I replenish? I didn't replenish this either. Damn it. Well, I guess this requires steel. That's part of the problem on that. These just require a lot of steel. I mean, you know, it's a lot of steel. Because it's 30 plus, how much does it cost for one engine unit? 1. So I mean, it's 35 per flamethrower turret, which like doesn't seem like a tremendous amount, but given the fact that we are kind of iron starved right now, I would say that it is, you know, it's not insignificant. I'll put it that way. But thankfully we can still, you know, rob the ground. Okay, so let's go ahead and dedicate at least 100. Yeah, 100. I mean, that's like 100 engine units. That should last us for a while. Got a Nintendo Switch, can use the loudest buttons ever. Wakes everyone in a quarter-mile radius. That's how my old keyboard was. As many of you are intimately familiar. My old keyboard was not known for its portable solar panel. Actually, we do need that, don't we? It was not known for being quiet. In fact, it was known for being loud. So, yeah. Crazy. I keep on getting all this wood, man. I don't want all this wood. I would like wood to not be in my inventory. And yet, here we are. With the wood in my inventory. Okay, we are really doing a number on the old iron situation here. Yeah, I reckon we probably are no longer consistently running. We can probably get rid of one of these, to be honest. Just do one of these. I like the Dr. Monk hype emote. We don't use it a lot, but I like it. I like the little rainbow. Little rainbow. Very epic, very pog. Now I wonder if we can consistently run 2. I reckon we can with probably a little extra. Would be my guess. Oh yeah, and these aren't running. I mean, we could probably reactivate these if we add more iron back. Oh, and I guess we have this iron. It is very slowly adding to our rail chest. Although I mean, what's that? Slightly under 1,000 rail. I mean, that should get us most of where we need to go in the short term anyway. Okay, I need to be thinking strategically. I really need to redesign all of this. I need to I wish I had substations. Although it's probably best that I don't, just because I don't want to be wasting steel, because steel is just a very precious resource to us right now. Okay. I guess I might as well research all of these little things. Modules might be smart as well. Although again, red circuits. I wonder how hard, I mean, I would need to set up plastic is the only problem. Like set up a little scuffed red circuit build just to provide me, sort of like how this provides me green circuits, right? This little scuffed thing here. Okay. I think I actually need to break out like a notepad. Because my idea is to know how much each of these needs. So we know we need 2 irons. So for steel, we need 2 iron. And then up here, if we do a reverse calculation, was that 29? No, 20. Oh, it was a 9 for a second. This should be the 20. No, is this the 20? Yeah, this is the 20. Shut up. No one cares about your stupid research. Explosives. Actually, no, we have the Q anyway. Okay, cool. We also probably are burning through our science very quickly. That needs 25 iron. So iron needs 25 iron. Okay. And then does this really need 2? Like, this probably doesn't need 2. Did I set this up? Oh, it does need 2. So other steel needs 2 iron, which is weird to me, actually. Like, why is it ratioed like that? No explosives, how will you ever blow up and die? The power of the vibes, bestie. It's the power of the vibes. Oh, I guess these are stone, too. So I guess upgrading the steel would change the... Anyway. I should probably think this one through, shouldn't I? Because if I do want the 2, yeah, then it needs to be 3. And then it's a 1-to-1. So we are overproducing right now. Let's just upgrade this. Screw it. Oh shit, too much iron. What needs iron? Do I have enough belts? Well, we could use some more belts. We could take a few more belts. Got a great drive. Be sure to be back for too long. Sounds good, bestie. Have a good drive. Hope you're safe and excited to see you when you return. Put that in there. I also have all this crap. So much crap. I need an organized store. I need to be more organized. That's one of the flaws that we are seeing play out right now, is that I'm just very poor in my organizational skills currently. I do not have the organizational skills to pay the bills. In fact, I have so few organizational skills to pay the bills that I am currently wanted for tax fraud. But, you know, removing that from the equation, I think everything's fine. Did Twitch badges break, by the way? Everybody's badges just disappeared for me. You need more organs? Is that what I need? Is that the missing link currently? For me, is not enough organs. There we go. Okay, other steel is 2 iron. Raisins. Badge. Okay, your badges are there green. So I don't know, maybe, let me... Mine, okay, maybe it was just a brief... Twitch sometimes does have little hiccups like that. Where they just disappear for whatever reason. Okay, and then red bullets. Now, reflecting that we have scaled back red bullets. Red bullets we just really need to redesign, to be fair. So it's going to be by factory. If this is going to be 2... And assuming these are steel. So it just needs to be 3 and 5 and 6. So we can scale this back massively. Yeah, this is way too much. Okay. And this does free up some real estate as well. That's just to reflect how many we need. And then it needs 6. Is that right? 6. Actually, it's currently functioning on presumably what we have it with. So red bullets is 6 iron. And is that everything that's using iron currently? So we don't have a dedicated steel supply, which we're going to need soon, to be fair. Although we probably just are going to need a dedicated steel supply, if I'm honest with you. Okay, but with our current setup, that's 8, so that's 35 iron that we need. What do we have operating currently? Oh, rail steel. Oh, that's other steel. Okay, yeah. Okay, so we have 32. Okay. Screw it, why not? Okay. I'm gonna make a steel chest. I'm gonna put a bunch of my crap in there that I don't need right now. We will keep some bullets just in case. But most of this is just crap that we don't need right now. Probably crap that we don't ever need. If I'm perfectly honest. Okay. We are going to shut the whole thing down. And we're going to start fresh, as they say. And our goal should be to squeeze every drop of iron out of this iron patch as is possible. And I think we're gonna be able to do it, to be fair. Because, like, I mean, there's quite a bit here that, like, either was not being utilized properly, or is just being underutilized, or some combination thereof. And what we probably will do is put it all into one system. Although, to be fair, that's probably going to overload the yellow belts. So I don't know if we will do that. I don't know how to think about it. It would be nice to put it all into one system, I'll say. And I guess we can make red belts. Haven't done it yet. All it takes is gears in addition to what we have. Okay. I just want to organize it so we have everything cleared off of iron ore. So like coal is going to need to be moved. Okay, I'm not going to worry about research for a second. This is going to be a little tight. To be fair, this whole thing can just be moved, probably. Because it is so small. In fact, we can really just put it on one side, can't we? Yeah, let's think about redesigning this entire thing. Speaking of, maybe... Let me check. I want to ensure that while we're doing this... nothing important is dead, right? Yeah. That we are producing steel. In fact, what I might do is get rid of this setup, because this setup is nice and all. But literally just go down here. We're going to get rid of this. Oh, no, actually, it's just turned off because we're not producing iron anymore. Oh, let's steal this steel too. So we will keep this. But basically, we're just going to... Or will it burn through it too fast? It'll probably be fine. I mean, it produces pretty slow. Moon ring. Can we put it back in the same chest? We could in theory, but I don't think I want to do that. And then we'll just provide it with coal. Just get a big glob of coal. Through me. Oh, that is the power coal. Let's not upset that one. Finger. Okay. Is that? Oh shit. Oh, that's just an out of bullets problem. Okay. Just take all the coal in there except for one stack. Okay, let me grab the rest of our yellow bullets. Is it the? Yeah, it's just okay. Let's see. I love that he says despondency day after day. What a remarkably edgy thing to say. Despondency. He's despondent right now. Me too, Carl Weezer, but I'm just out here pretending to be a cat on the internet, man, so... I guess we all cope in different ways. The way that you do. Yeah, this is reminding me that we really do need to prioritize getting flamers set up. We do have 6 flamers on this currently that we can run. So many things to do. I'm not very good at prioritizing. I end up hopping between tasks, which is probably fine. Dr. Funk Dummy, you're right, and honestly, you should say it. Frankly, I'm shocked no one did. No one did before you. You were the first ever person to use that emote. Can you believe it? It's insane, right? Pretty cray-cray, as the kids say. Oh, we ran out of a pipes almost instantly. That's great. Yeah, I love that. And by love that, I mean I'm so incredibly fucking angry. And I don't know if it's at me or at God or at both. And probably both is the right answer if you're looking for one, but I wasn't. You get some food? Like, really? Have some good food, bestie. I hope that it is both nutritious and tasty. Such is my hope for you. I still don't know if it's Kitsune or Kitsune, by the way. I'm going to say Kitsunes. Kitsunes can have a little meal as a treat. Absolutely, bestie. Absolutely. Not just as a treat, but as a symbol of your worth. Because you deserve it. Kitsune. Okay, so it is Kitsune. Well, I picked a horse, and clearly there was the horse with no name because it died. So, tragic, right? Let's see. Well, no hogs are going to attack here, so we are going to recover these 2 flamers. The odds were in your favor. It's okay. I will persevere. Despite this crippling setback, I will simply go on. I will return momentarily. Sounds good, bestie. I want to copy this just so I know the distance that it should be. Let me go and get rid of this wall. Because these 2 have pretty wide berths, right? They hit a pretty wide area. And like, we're not going to get rid of the old turret system, right? This is just meant to, I mean, sort of replace it as the primary mode of defense, leaving the turrets to be more of a backup is my idea. Just because like the above can happen where like the turrets run out of ammo, or like if there's just a really big attack. Ideally, flamers should avoid some of that problem. So if I look here on the map, I'm just thinking about like positioning. So the arc goes, and it's literally just right by the pipe, right? So literally about there will be the distance between them. Hello, Stinkerhino. How's it going, bestie? Good morning. Good evening for me. How you doing? Good to see you. Okay, so that's the standard distance. I'm actually going to copy and blueprint this, and I'm going to open the blueprint. And I'm going to remove everything that isn't these. That way it just tells us the distance between them. And see that? Maybe we should make them closer, though, to like better cover that middle area. Actually, I'm going to make them closer, now I think about it. 4 minutes, we're going to start working at 5 a.m. Oh, that sucks, bestie. I'm terribly, terribly sorry to hear that. Unless you're a morning person, in which case I guess that works out. I'm not. That would be terrible for me. I would be very, very displeased with such a thing. Get the distance right again. Yeah, that's it. Just making sure. Okay, now let's try that as a standard. I think that's the standard we want. Okay, so this is the shitty idiot one that no one cares about. It can go away. This is the cool epic and poggers one that we want to keep. And if we look at it, yeah, I think that's good. Got that good overlap in the middle, and then it kind of covers more or less a straight line with a little bit of differentiation between it. Really am, but not today. I've only slept for 5 hours. Oh no. Well, I hope you are able to do something, drink coffee or whatever it may be to get through the day, bestie. I will simply be rooting for you. Oh, I didn't name the blueprint. Cool. There we go. Now the blueprint has a name. It was the blueprint with a name. And everybody cheered. Okay, I put my pipes away, funnily enough, thinking that I was going to be doing the iron stuff, which, to be fair, I should be, given the fact that part of our factory is currently not operating, but don't worry about it. In fact, our whole factory is not operating, but I guess that's not a problem, because we're producing less pollution, right? I say, crying. Inhaling copium, which is just a gasified version of my tears. Where is my... Here it is. Dude. You know, screw it. This is going away. Alright. Now we have an even number, and all is returned to happiness in the world. And then... I guess I should figure out how pipes are going to go up there. It's going to be a little bit awkward. Not terrible. I mean, we're just going to do like that and like that. And then we'll probably not underground that one. That should fuel it. Yes, excellent. Okay. We are going to have to remove some turrets while we do this. Although that works perfectly, actually. That is beautiful. Okay, and then... next one goes there. Although I think if we use this system, we can cover there and there. And we don't even need a flamer there. So I think we're actually going to skip having a flamer there. Due to the way the star buttress, whatever you want to call it, system works. And we're just going to drag these on up here. So now this is a question to which I don't have a super clear answer. Just want to make sure I get the distance right. I think it's just the distance, it's like 2 tiles. So the distance of 1 turret, basically. So we are going to adjust this a little bit. Am I right about that, by the way? Yes, okay. Remember that for the future. Let's put some yellow bolts in here. Basically, we'll have a flamer like here. The goal being to cover there. And we'll have one, I'll remove some of these turrets here. And then we're gonna straighten this wall because there's not really much point in this not just being one contiguous block at this point. And then the line of turrets will continue as normal. We'll have to do some adjusting as we go, but that'll be fine. And remove all of this. Once this area gets covered with flamers, I'm going to feel a little better. Because I think the right wall is still generally avoided due to that. I mean, we're going to get there very soon. Because there is nothing stopping it. Although we aren't currently expanding our pollution. This is kind of a threat, I think. This probably needs to be dealt with soon. So I might go add flamers here at the very least. Okay, but again, I'm getting both ahead and behind myself somehow. And both of those things are not exactly what we want to be happening, so. Okay. I say crying. It's gonna set this up. So you go up here, and then you will connect like that. Excellent. Okay, so now we can return to this design. We're just going to remove a bunch of these. That should have us covered. Might be a little gap there. I guess the only concern would be that little area there. But again, we're not going for exclusively... Maybe that is a problem. I don't know. Now I'm doubting myself. Like, should it be further back? To avoid having that little gap? Like, be there? Because that little gap could be a problem. If I try to find an area... Can I turn off turrets? That's players. Turrets. Like, with the 2 gap. There's that little area there that they're not covered. Because with the turrets supplemented, it's fine. But is that a permanent solution? Do we really permanently want to have turrets? We probably need to, right? Just as a fallback. And like the odds of getting like a huge... Okay, I think we're fine. I think I'm overthinking it. I think I am doing a bit of an overthink. I think we will be totally good the way things are right now. Because like we're always going to want the turrets. Like if there's a breakthrough, right? Kind of the same reason we have, you know, the backup turrets back here, right? Same concept. Don't put all your eggs in one turret. It's the old saying by Gandhi goes. All right, and then finally, do like, does that reach? Oh, it does. Nice. Okay. And I'm probably gonna go ahead and send the flamers down to the bottom as well, just because we're getting attacked a lot down there too. And also let's see what the status is here. 30 engine units, so we can definitely make more. And I do kind of overestimate how many we need, because they do obviously have a pretty wide range. Or something like these turrets, you know, you kind of can just spam as many as you want. All right, I think it's finally time we can go ahead and get rid of this wall. We can consider this wall deprecated. Really this whole wall, but I just want to get rid of this at the time being. In fact, I can get all of this gone. I just want to clear out a spot for the turrets. Like so. Hi, kitty cat. Hi, you gonna be well behaved, or are you gonna try to interrupt my gaming? You gonna be a well behaved kitty cat? Can you be behaved? I certainly can't behave myself, but you all knew that. Okay, so I'm actually not gonna place these turrets. I'm just going to sort of put them like the blueprint where they would be. because I'm just going to fill them with pipes in the interim, and because I want to prioritize defending the bottom, because I think that's where the biggest attacks are going to be. So this will be in like sort of the buttress area. And again, we can kind of... Actually, I think it makes, because this is short, it makes more sense to have the, like this. Which seems silly, but I do think that's actually for the best. And well, I guess we'll need an extra turret down here. Like that. Okay, and these are the 3 turrets we're actually going to use. 1, 2, 3, and I suppose we can work backwards. Oh, fuck. 3. There we go. Also, fuck it. I'm gonna go ahead and add pipes and underground pipes, because it's getting annoying to my inventory every time. I need to reorganize this to not be stupid. I like how 20 minutes ago I disassembled iron and then just have proceeded to work on turrets. Again, optimizing my management of time is not exactly one of my factorio skills. So I actually really like multiplayer factorio, is because somebody else can be like, hey, here's the thing that we should be doing. And if, as long as I don't vehemently disagree, I can just be like, oh yeah, okay, cool. Then I'll do it. Otherwise, I'm just sort of like, oh god, what the fuck do I do? Alright, so we're just going to replace these with pipes for now. Because I don't think it's a huge priority to worry about them. Oh, fuck. That goes there. Yeah, okay, and then this will be pipe. And we just need to connect it back. Let's do like this, I think. Why can't water just come out the tap boiling? I don't want to wait. I mean, do you have like a hot water setting? Like, you know, you can turn the little lever to be on hot water. I do that sometimes if I'm impatient. All right, so that should do a pretty good job of defending us down there. But I'm thinking, okay, we're not gonna worry about it right now. My tap water is like that. It's awful. Hot, yes, but boiling, no. Way too hot. Yeah, but then like it, you know, you put the hot water in, it boils faster because it's already a higher temperature. Wait, your tap water is like that as in it comes out like it's boiling? Because that doesn't sound nice. Dare I say that sounds quite unpleasant. Alright. Let's get back to doing this, which is what I should have been doing this entire time. The thing is, I'm very aware of like the things I'm doing are dumb, but I just keep doing them. It's very hot. Yeah, that sounds very unpleasant. That sounds deeply unpleasant, even. I can never use just a pure hot water knob, really? Fair enough. Mine gets pretty hot, but, you know, not, like, unreasonably hot. Maybe it is unreasonably hot. I don't really know what reasonably hot is in this context. Hi, Sleepy Kai, or Kai. How's it going, bestie? How you doing? Okay, this whole thing's actually just gonna go because I'm gonna redesign it. I want you to shift it up too. I spend my whole shower slowly turning up the hot water to scalding. See, I had to start mine. Well, I have like a general area. I've decided that I like the temperature and I tend to keep it there. And then sometimes if I'm feeling spicy, we'll go a little hotter. And sometimes if I'm feeling, you know, I don't want spicy, I'll go a little colder. And that's just the vibe. Now, in a bath, if I ever take a bath, now that's the moment. It's like I just better burn my skin. My skin better be on fire as a result. I'm doing well. I like your bow. Thank you, bestie. I appreciate it. In fact, I'm gonna get rid of the sunglasses, I think. I'm no longer drippy enough for the sunglasses, but we'll keep the bow. Why not? I like the bow. The bow is very cute. Nuclear power. We will probably eventually do nuclear power, but it will be a while, I think, till we get there. If at all, if we don't die terribly. Thank you for shouting out Renval. I appreciate that. You also go follow twitch.tv/Reneri. Oh my god, my last Val game? Oh, Valorant? You said Val, singing Valkyrie's demise. Well, the bathwater because it gets cold too fast. So true, bestie. See, somebody gets it. Somebody understands. Your game? My game? Whose game? My game? The Meow game? Let's all play the meow game, and the goal is to say meow as many times as possible. Get ready, set, go. Meow 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 meow. Okay, game over. I win. I made that game up myself. It's a pretty good game. Meow 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 meow. Yeah, sorry, you all lost. It's too late. Yeah, you can spam meow all you want, Kai. It's too late. I won. The meow game is mine. You know, my brother used to tell me a story when he was in kindergarten. He used to play Candyland with this girl. But the girl had made up, so she would always have to be the one who shuffled the cards, right? And you know, it's a little sussy if a person is like, I must be the one who shuffles the cards, right? And then she would always say, I play blue, and then blue gets to go first. That was like a home rule that she had created for her version of Candyland. And then she would play blue. She would go first, and surprisingly, every single time that they played, apparently he did. I don't know why he did this multiple times, but he did. She would draw from the deck, and it would be the go to the end card, which like takes you like 3 spots from the end, and then she would win. I meowed in octaves. Does that mean anything? It means that you're a beautiful, epic, and wonderful poggers, besties. Well, bestie. I don't know why I called you plural besties. I don't think you're more than one bestie. I mean, in my heart, you're all the besties, but, you know, sort of physically, you're only one bestie. But anyway, that was what I was aiming for with the meow game, is that I would always win no matter what the circumstances were. Because I'm simply so epic and sexy. Okay, 3 and 5. Can we do like a 3-5 ratio? Probably not, right? It should be fine, though. I think what we're actually going to do is something kind of cursed. She must have been real lucky. I know. I mean, how did this was my brother. Is it not gonna work? Okay, fine. I'll be poggers about it. This was my brother, except that's a she. It's she can't keep getting away with it because she kept getting away with it. Yeah, pretty funny. You know what that was? You know what that was? That was me verbally doing the thing where you like use a GIF. Like you send a GIF and like reply to somebody's text because like you don't know the funny to do without using a GIF. That was what I just did, but I did it like live on twitch.tv. Thank you for both paying the Kimpty and giving the Kimpty a little salami. Sick nasty, because cats can't have a little salami as a trade. Thank you, bestie. I sincerely appreciate it. I wonder, it'd be interesting to keep like track of all of the pet the Kimpties, cats can have a little salami, bad Kimpties, and boop the Kimpties that get used, and then like graph them over time and see like, are there any trends that we can ascertain from the different Kimpty interactions. I think it would be kind of interesting. Okay, so I actually should have been, I got distracted by my incredibly funny haha joke. Let's grab these. So it's 5 and 3, is that right? Yeah, so it's 8, 2, 3. Basically, we're just going to set up our steel 1, 2, 3, and then our iron 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I'm literally just going to do this setup. So this will output here. Boop the Kimpty. Thank you for moving the Kimpty, Sleepy Kai. I appreciate it, bestie. I'm just going to do this. And obviously this is coal. And this will be iron. I guess iron ore. We're just going to do iron ore in like this setup too. Actually, no. We're going to change this. So this is going to be iron ore. This will be steel. And then coal will be on the red just because you need to input less coal. And then it goes like that. I guess maybe it's supposed to go on the top. Oh shit. Iron and yeah, so iron and then coal down here, right? That's the idea. And then iron, and then iron. And then we're just going to use a little offset to, won't be perfect, but it'll be good enough for what we want from it. Cool, and see, this is obviously much more space efficient than the old design. Also just less stupid. Okay, so that's set back up. Just need to hook it up here shortly. This one in kind of the same function, to be honest, can just move. I feel like we can be much more efficient with the design than it is currently. I can even just bring coal up from down there. Like, coal, coal, iron, iron, steel. Boom. Done. Back to gaming. How am I full of fucking coal? Damn it. Gosh diddly dang it. I'm discheesed. Alright, there we go. And then that goes up like that. Excellent. So now we just need to get rid of this, which will be fine. And then this here does kind of, this, I mean, this is very simple to shift down, to be fair. Literally just like that. Now we are going to have a question of what are we going to do long term about steel. I just want to see, okay, let's put a pause on everything. Clear all of this off. This needs to be cleared out as well. Just put all of this crap away. Just get rid of everything that's just garbage. I would like to keep some of these please. Those can go away, that can go away, that can go away. Okay. Pistol can go away. We don't ever need a pistol. 2 TBH with you. Okay, that should be good. Alright, so now I want to see how many iron drills can we squeeze on this thing. I'm going to say there should be a limit of about 1k. I shouldn't ever go lower than 1k. So my goal is to maximize the amount of iron per drill. So we may not always touch one another. That probably makes sense. No, because actually if we cover like that, basically we want to exploit the full iron patch while recognizing that we're not going to, we want to make it last. So the excess speed isn't really going to help us very much. Except obviously in places where it is quite dense. Okay, now this is sort of an area of, do I want to mix the iron and the copper? I might as well, right? Meow? Thank you much, Gunnery. Thank you, bestie. Sincerely. You did what no one else had the courage to do. Which is to meow. So I'm just going to do this. At the end, I'm just going to split it. Dr. Funk nuclear, so true, bestie. You know, I'm surprised that you haven't been demanding I do nuclear power yet. I'm shocked. I simply cannot believe it. Alright, so this will be iron. This will be copper. I do wish that, like, because I don't really know how it prioritizes between two ores. Where's the loop? You know, it's funny, I don't think we've actually built a loop on this world. Hi, Night Raven. Thank you for paying the Kempty. How you doing, bestie? Good to see you. I can go in there, right? Yeah. I don't think we built a loop. So, okay, that is should definitely have power. Here we go. I'm trying to think of where is a location that will probably not get destroyed. I'm doing a big think here because I don't want to screw you over. I want this to be a loop that lasts, you know. I want it to be a lasting loop. I don't know. Normally it feels like there's just a place, probably right over here, probably fairly safe, because power will extend to the right. So right here, bestie. This will be your loop. We'll even put a gun on it just for you. We're gonna make a new gun though, just in case. You know what? We're also gonna put a grenade on there. I would put some uranium or something on there if I had any. This is where I would put my uranium. Oh, I don't want that there. This is where I would put my uranium if I had any. Wow, bonus points if you can get the epic reference. It's pretty niche. I don't think many out there will get it. It's 1K. And that's 1K. Okay. Do the same deal here, I think. Just try to maximize the amount we can get out of it. So actually, this area here, I feel pretty confident doing like a clustered row. And then we'll go back to the every other strategy. Alright, that one's just going to necessarily be less coverage. Okay. Cats can have a little salami as a treat. Thank you, Impartial Credit. How's it going, bestie? Welcome. Hope you're doing well. I'm going to keep the same vibe here and then switch back to the whole way, like a full pattern. Now that doesn't cover a little piece there, so we're going to do this. Here and here, I'm going to keep the same deal. And we're going to do that. Okay. Now here's where things are going to start to get a little more dicey. I think we want to do like this. Yeah. And then really, this can all probably be covered like that. This will be another area where we have to... This will probably be fine, actually. Okay, so we're definitely over 40. And that covers our needs by a decent amount. So it may be worth making some red belts for this. It is going to be kind of awkward looking, I will say that right now. Alright, so we're only missing a few pieces here, and I'm pretty satisfied. Very odd looking iron rig, but it should do its job. Okay, so let's think about numbers wise. We don't have any, so it's just 0.5 a second, and we have what? I don't want to cover any extra drills here. Can I cover just these? I can. 44. So a red belt would cover that. So yeah, I do want to... Well, bearing in mind that this is a little different too, so really subtracting, really it's just 20 a second from all of these, and it won't last that long. So I think we just do like a half and half kind of vibe. I think it would probably be fine, to be honest. But also bearing in mind that like there is going to be some side balancing issues. Would you drink half and half? I've taken shots of half and half before at the Waffle House because I'm very epic and very poggers. Would I drink it just, you know, for pleasure? Probably not. Would definitely put that in the probably not a thing I would do category. Any gamers in chat would drink half and half. Would you drink half and half pilk? It's half. Okay, so technically, it's quarter half pilk. if we math it out. But I know there are some who would be too scared to acknowledge such a thing. I have no idea if side balancing wise this is going to work. I think it'll be fine, because basically we're coming out with 3 belts at the end, right? Hey, there's gonna be that little piece there. It's like 4. Okay, screw it. Screw it. Now I will say this will not be covered. Whatever. We'll worry about that later. You can probably just accept it for what it is. Okay. And finally, sizing. That will be another issue that we need to contend with. This can go away for now. I don't know if I'm being smart right now. Or if I'm just wasting time. Like, I could have spent this whole time just going and getting this iron. Which I'm going to have to do anyway. But I suppose, again, efficiency is kind of part of my goal. So maybe this is the right thing to do. Have we been attacked down here? Barely. Why have we not been? Oh, these are literally just eating so much pollution that they're not even bothering to attack anymore. Which I guess is a good thing. Also, how have we not produced any pollution here? Don't these produce pollution? Yeah, they do. I guess they're just not consistently, like, drilling. Because, you know, we don't exactly use a lot of crude oil right now. Which I suppose makes sense, all things considered. And you should know that in my eyes, you're a master factorio. You know, I've talked about this a number of times. Where to somebody who doesn't know shit about Factorio, you're just like, oh my god, this cat, he's literally a gaming god. How does he know all of these things? How does he manage it? But like anybody who plays like slightly more Factorio, I mean, even somebody probably who plays less but just plays more, you know, intelligently, it's just like, wow, this guy's a fucking moron. What the hell is he doing? Like, this is the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life. And it's just kind of a funny balance, you know, between the two halves of Dr. Von Kitty viewers. Those who think that I'm a Factorio whiz and those who think that I'm not. I have a very particular way of playing the game, I will say that. I'm not... Like, I balance between sort of the spaghetti, I don't give a shit kind of players, and the I'm going to calculate down to the 0.0001 and and like design the most perfect, beautiful base ever. Like, it's really not in a good way, though. Like, it's to my own detriment frequently. Where I like obsess over things like these for no real reason. This isn't I'm not accomplishing anything by doing this. I'm just really just wasting time. Just doing it for the lulz and the KEKWs. Okay. So how many areas does iron need to go? 4 technically. 1 here. Technically this one, this is just 3. So really we just need to do a 3-3. I don't even have my balancer book yet. I gotta go get the balancer book. Balancer book. Factorio. Well, technically I wrote Balancer a book Factory, but thankfully it was able to figure out what I meant. Thank you, Google. Copy to clipboard. Whoa, can you believe that? Okay, watch this. This is how smart I am. We're gonna go full hacker mode. Alright. Oh, whoa. How did Dr. Von Kitty do all of that, make all of these just through typing the code that quick? Wow, that was so impressive, Mr. Dr. Von Kitty. Can I have your autograph? I say weeping deeply. Forgive the cat. He knows not what he does. All he knows is meow. And that's true. That's a fact. Can I push this in? I can, right? Yeah. We're gonna pick up a shit ton of coal while doing this. Tragically. I guess this is... You're destroying it? No, I'm making it better. I'm making it more beautiful. More perfect. Just like me. Because I'm beautiful and perfect. In a way, like, if something is perfect, right? You don't need to describe any other of its qualities. Assuming that you're just saying it's perfect. You're not saying, oh, it's perfectly blank. You're just saying it's perfect. By virtue of being perfect, every other descriptor you can assign to it is already perfect, right? It's like it can't be, like, when it's perfect, that means it's maximally beautiful, maximally functional, maximally whatever it may be, right? It's kind of an interesting thing to think about. You know? I don't know why I think these things. I wish I did. It'd be pretty poggers if I did. You're perfect, Dr. Varn Carty. Dr. Varn Carty. I love that for you, bestie. I love that very much for you. Stop mining, stupid. Dummy. Idiot. Moron. Doran. Okay. That's better, I think. I think it depends on our definition of better, right? If we define better as poggers, then absolutely it's poggers. If we define better as better, then it's poggers. So that's sort of the ultimate conclusion I think we reach here. Oh fuck, side balancing. Fuck. 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 Screw it. I hate these limitations, man. I'm feeling very limited right now. It's just cheesing me. Okay. I need belt immunity equipment, man. I'm gonna go insane. I need to be immune from the belts. Doop. 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 I really wonder if we can combine these. No, because this is the biggest one. Ideally, we can mine this one and that one. Welcome back, Alencio. How's it going, bestie? How you doing? Well, hello, it blob boy. Oh man. Oh no, it blob boy showed up and said hi. Wait, never mind. I'll restart. Oh no, it blob boy showed up and said hi in chat. I'm sorry, guys, but something urgent has happened, and I have to end stream immediately. I mean, oh man. I did the bit. It's pretty funny. It's a pretty funny bit that I just did. It was pretty epic and poggers, dare I say. Did some kind of epically awesome poggers gaming. You wouldn't understand. Dog dance, yes. You're right. And you should say it. That was pretty funny. You're the one who wrote it, so you're just complimenting yourself. You're just complimenting yourself. You just think you're all of that, don't you, at Blobboy? You just think you're so epic and poggers. Just so pog. You wouldn't get it. Darn right. Can I make like a more compact 3-3 balancer? What if I just like am a monster and I do this? Does this make me a monster? Was complimenting your delivery? Thank you. I think this makes me a monster, and that's why I'm going to do it. Forbidden 3-way splitter? God, I wish. I hate that this is in the way, too. This is really making me wish that I designed a standard for some type of storage. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? This is probably extra, but I don't care. Is there a way to add all to chest? Is it like... Oh, yeah, there is. Cool. Problem solved. Actually, I feel like that was more efficient, so it worked out. Okay. The funny thing is that like a very minuscule amount of this iron is going down here. I would have looped them, they're dead ends, so they should do the same thing. No, yeah, but it looks cooler if I loop it, so. It's pretty epic and poggers. I do hate that it's going to look like this if I keep it here. Giga Chad, thank you. I am something of a Giga Chad. Okay, so we're gonna have a few moral quandaries to contend with here. Not the least of which being the fact that everything hurts and I'm dying. This is going to be extremely cursed, and I'm sorry. But I'm doing what I must. Ain't that life? That's true. Very true, bestie. Very true and valid. This looks very spaghetti, and I know it kind of is, but like I'm doing what's right. That's not what's right. That's what's wrong. Let's see. Let's just let's not worry about the fine details on this one. Spaghetti is good, though, in many contexts. Certainly not this one. I have a tremendously cursed concept. Wait, no. If I do that... Okay, none of you are allowed to get mad at me. But what I'm doing here is essentially what God did in those first 6 days. Listen. It's for the good of humanity. What I'm doing right now. This is for the best of all of us. Beautiful, perfect, excellent. Couldn't be better. Okay, all right. Uncomfortable. Listen. I am aware that maybe you're afraid of perfection, and that's okay. You know, it's perfectly valid to be afraid of what you're incapable of understanding, and that's okay. But thankfully, there are those of us visionaries who are able to conceive of far greater things than you know the normies ever could. You know, I was having a conversation yesterday about my music taste, but in a way, I think this kind of reflects a lot of me. That like I walk a very fine line where normies, like you know, like rote normies, think I'm like a not normie, right? They're like, oh man, look at that fucking crazy guy who doesn't speak on the internet, whatever. But then like actual not normies, you know, like view me as kind of a normie. So in a way, it's like I belong in neither the normie nor the not or the not normie camp. And it's kind of a sad, lonely existence, pretending to be a cat on the internet, like I do. Where is this gonna get coal? Oh, from here. Vonk, don't you? I want you to look in the VTuber mirror. You know what's kind of funny? This is actually going to be... Tell yourself you're a normie. That's what I'm saying, though. Right? It's like, they're like there's people who be like, wow, that's so un-normie of you. But then there's people who's like, oh, man, you fucking VTuber, man. Wow, that's so normie. Like, you know, like... Obviously, that's what I'm saying. Like, to a normie, people are like, oh, man, this is not a normie. Not a normie at all. But, like, you know... To a not normie... I think I'm a normie. And, you know, it's just it's the reality in which I reside. Don't make me break out the Joker you wouldn't understand, or you wouldn't get in any way. Image macro. Don't make me do that. Don't make me do that at Blopboy. I'll do it. I'm not afraid to do it. I'm not afraid. I don't fear you. I don't fear anyone. I'm literally perfect. This is going to be a little scuffed. I'm warning you all of that right now. Can I cover all of these? No, we are going to need at least one underground kind of moment. Can I cover? There's no way to cover both in that disg. Oh, I guess I can cover this one with this one. So it's just There's literally just one that can't be covered, which kind of sucks, but whatever. I'm aware that this is a very ugly power pole placement. I just don't care. I simply cannot be asked to care. Beautiful. Perfection. I'm the usual for people only to internet culture through mainstream social media, web browser, and movie show services. I guess it depends on your definition of normie. And I suppose one could define normie in many ways. And I think that really says a lot about society and how we define, normalcy. And, who gets to be the norm and who gets to be the me. I get to be the meme because I pretend to be a cat on the internet, which I really think says a lot about society. So yeah, I'm very displeased about these power poles. Here we go. Problem solved. Epic society moment. How is this one backed up? Maybe it's the fact that I don't merge these properly. Like, maybe I ought to, like, merge these like that. No, that's stupid and dumb. Ignore everything I just did because it's not smart. There we go. Merge. So true, bestie. I mean, if the only issue is this needs to be getting the full iron. The full kahuna. So maybe we should make the priority. Okay, here's an idea. Now you may disagree with it in principle, but in function it works. And it works beautifully. I'm so proud of my creation. And see, this one's just moving. It's a looping. Oh, I never sent this where it's supposed to go. Oops. Which is like way up here, which probably is kind of pointless if I think about it, but a little too late to stop that pony show, That choo-choo train has kind of left the wagon. If you know what I'm saying. If you're picking up what I'm putting down, gamers. I'm putting it down, you're picking it up. You know how it be. You know what we do here when we're gaming. That's cursed. Whatever. Who cares? I sure don't. I lost the capacity to care. Screw it. You know what? Underground it. Why not? It's fine. I can't tell if I'm proud of myself for the decisions I've made leading up to this moment, or if I resent myself for them, or maybe it's a little bit of both. Which, to be fair, I guess is a lot of the things I do in life. Okay, so this will be iron ore. And then coal is like that. I'm missing underground belt. Shit. Okay, we need underground belt. And we underground it and we do that. Perfection. Okay, now we just need to power it all. Oh, that's going to be a problem. Oh, we can actually just use... This is a case where the steel poles are actually worth using. When there is a distance problem. We only need a couple of them. Can we cover all of these like that? No. We do tragically need another one. I guess we need to hook these up to power. And then just hook those up like that. And now finally our red bullet supply is turned back on. Epic. Okay. So now the whole factory is restarted. Back to doing what it's doing, and we are using all of our iron, and probably should have an excess. Yes, we do have an excess. Excellent. Very epic, very pog. I'm kind of wondering to myself, why not just set up a little uwu poggers pog, where we get to do a little pogging, and all the kids are like, wow, that's pretty poggers, and then I'll be happy, maybe, possibly. Have you ever thought about that? Have you ever considered that option? I think that seems like a pretty good option to me. I'd like to take that option. I'd like to take that stock option, if you know what I'm saying, gamers. Can I get an amen? Don't give me an amen. I don't deserve it. Amens are not deserved for this kind of... Oh shit, that's a blue. Praise, you give me too much power, bestie. Now, the question is, will my hubris be my downfall? Probably. That doesn't mean I'm not going to try anyway. Listen, okay, listen. Some of you are not going to like what I'm doing here. But I'm doing what I must. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, it's perfection. What do you mean inserters in the way? I just want to copy the configuration, stupid. Oh, that's perfect. Oh yeah. See, that's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about, gamers. That's what it's all been about. Is that right there? Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. Beautiful. This is art. This is artistic. This is genius. Not even not even Moses could have envisioned something so great. He simply could not have. You know, Moses, the famous factorio player. Moses. I shouldn't even pick that up. Okay. Excellent. Let's get some more yellow belts. And then let's start this back up and running. And then also let's get some iron from there, which I guess is the rest of the iron. And now we think about next steps. Let's turn off pollution. Let's not shoot our factory. That seems like a bad next step. I'm going to go ahead and roll that next step out as a matter of course. I'm thinking I am opposed, generally speaking, to that as an idea. So, that one out of the way. Let's start removing these walls and think. I would like to get blue science going. The biggest obstacle to blue science... Now, blue science... Let me think about the recipe for blue science. Because the plastic, the sulfur, all of that should be doable. Now, red circuits... Like, okay. Pause. I didn't mean to open that. How many of these do I make per second? I make 0.3 military. I think something similar with blue would be fine. Actually, I might make 0.25 and it just rounds. 6. Can I make blues already? What do blues even need? Something I never think about normally. It requires steel, but it probably is worth using them. So, do that. Do this. This is going to be a big question. And then do this. And then finally at the bottom, copper and iron. You know what? All things considered, remarkably reasonable. And doable. Like just 2 steel furnaces. I mean, that can be done, right? We can do that. This is not that scary. I mean, it's like a lot, but we think about sort of the distributed. Like, obviously, petroleum gas will kind of be its own little thing, like separate, so it won't be distributed. And then this water comes in. Red circuits, if we want to make all of these on site, will be a little complicated, but like, ultimately, it's just... I mean, what? The 3 to craft it, plastic, and those 3 for green circuits. That's basically it. And this can just be a... Well, can it be 1 to 3? Maybe. I don't know. We'll think about it. And then this is a little awkward, to be fair. But again, doable. And then it all just leads into blue science, which is just 4 of them. I actually feel decent about that. I feel like I can pull that off. Spacing-wise, I don't know what I want to do. I don't want to get rid of this forest. If I was thinking long-term, I really should have actually been building here and been using all this open space so I don't have to mess with the forest. Because if I mess with that forest, I'm scared that's going to make the pollution go a lot further. I think we can probably get away with destroying this part of the forest and then making a little box here to work with. Like thinking further ahead to like purple science and whatnot. It's going to get a lot dicier. To be fair, a lot of this design might be worth redesigning once we get... Because once we get robots, that's the big thing. Once we get robots up and running, it'll be a lot easier to handle a lot of this stuff. And that is a blue science thing, right? Just to have, like, you know, robots, roboports, all that stuff, right? And that'll enable us to do a fairly substantial redesign that I feel pretty decent about. Okay, yeah. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. As a plan. Because... Oh no, this... If I think about, like, if I don't want to tear down most forests, we probably will tear this one down. Because then ultimately, basically our base will use these as walls. That's like a pretty... It's like kind of an L shape. But like, it's a pretty substantial amount of area to work with. Yeah. Tentatively, that is the long-term plan. Will the plan change rapidly and wildly and chaotically as things inevitably go wrong? Probably. But at least we have a plan. Better to have a plan than to not have a plan. Unless the plan is bad, in which case I guess one could argue that having a plan is a detriment. Because then you're sort of naturally inclined to adhere to the plan even though the plan is bad, which means that you're naturally inclined to do a thing that is harmful towards your cause, all in the name of the plan. So it really is a question of is the plan good or not, and I'm currently the only one who is evaluating the plan. You know, there's not like any independent team of evaluators, or, you know, I don't have like another person here to be like, hey, here's some flaws with the plan. If somebody in chat could say, hey, this plan is bad, and, you know, maybe I'll listen to them, maybe I want, you know, it's my own ego really is my enemy here. But if the plan works, then I don't really know what we're talking about anymore. I've just kind of been rambling about plans and the problem with plans. We did remove that wall, though, so that was pretty epic. Some pretty good gameplay right there. I really wish this was YouTube and I could just be like... And then, like, all of those were gone, like, instantly. That was kind of an impressive Animal Crossing impression I just pulled off. I was like, the... It's pretty good, honestly. I'm proud of myself. I feel like I'm really capturing the essence of the animals at the crossing. Why do they call it Animal Crossing anyway? Is it meant to be sort of like towns are called that? Like Blank Crossing? This is like Animal Crossing. Lamal, thank you, bestie. You can't say that on Twitch. Good news is nobody at Twitch speaks Animal Crossing. What is it, Animalese or something? Is that what the canonical name is? There is a name for it, I think. I think it's Animalese. But I don't know for sure. Am I gonna remove this whole... Because I really remove this whole brick. End of an era. Nothing. Oh, I guess the smiley face is going too. Rip in pieces to any smiley face enjoyers. Here I go Googling Animal Crossing lore. Listen. There's nothing wrong with knowing. You know, you could also read that as here I go Googling Assassin's Creed lore. I'm not sure which is better. I would say Animal Crossing. I'd say Animal Crossing. But we do still have like a smiley up here. And the smiley should at least last a little while. We're not really being attacked. Oh, okay, they're preparing an attack here. Animalese is the default spoken language of villagers and their characters in the Animal Crossing series. Yeah. So it is Animalese. Rip smiley face. Now it's a Sag face. Sag. Sag Gimpty. I really wish there was a faster way to remove these walls. It would be nice. I mean, I guess we could kind of work around the coal and then start doing blue science down here. Rather than trying to cram it all here. That could be wise, perhaps. So the hogs do it. That would be kind of funny to, like, systematically use the hogs and let them break through in areas in order to destroy things I didn't want. It'd be very difficult to pull off. I guess you could, like, chain them with radar, maybe. Like, lead them, so, like, the only place they can attack is the walls. You could even, like, capture them. Like, bring them in and, like, box them in with, like, single walls. It'd be a lot of work, probably. Probably more work than it's worth, but it would certainly be a neat concept. Try to execute. God damn it. I'm sure I'm full of walls and lots of crap. Well, let's go to the weird storage area that wasn't really intended to be storage, but then just kind of became storage. Just it's a matter of circumstance. Just put all the broken stuff in there. Like me, oh, it's funny because I'm like edgy. It's like, oh, I'm so broken. I'm a broken kitty cat because of all of my sadness. I'm so sad right now. Sad. Imagine if, like, when somebody was actually, like, sad, they just went Sag. Like, that like, this wasn't the meme that, you know, Dr. Von Kitty does on twitch.tv, or, you know, like, you know, the Twitch culture. Like, this is a real thing. You know, you're just out and about. Cats can have a little salami as a treat. Thank you, Shiranova. Welcome, by the way. How's it going? And, like, you know, there's just Steve on the street. Steve's walking, you know, he's going to his, you know, corporate 9-to-5 where, you know, he sells products to people. You know, he's just like a little, he just sits there all day, looking Excel, 9-to-5. You know, he gets 30 minutes for lunch unpaid. You know, he goes home, got a very sad home life. He's very sad. Steve's a very sad guy, right? Got a very sad life. And you know, you're just walking down the street. You don't know all this about Steve, of course. This is just backstory. This is kind of the dramatic irony of the Steve story. And Steve just goes, Sag. What would you do? What would you do if a man just randomly in the street went Sag? But then, like, this is the norm. Like, this is what everybody did. Everybody just is like that. Is this Steve you? I cannot say that I relate to the description of Steve. I'm afraid that the life of Steve is quite a bit worse than my own. I will say that. His is much more melancholic than is mine. But I got added in the Dr. Von Kitty shitposting server. Blobboy, this is cursed. This is tremendously cursed. I hate it, actually. I think I would say. It just said Sag, and it wasn't normal to say Weird Champ, but probably Lamal L Ratio Bozo. So you tell me if a random stranger in the street said Sag, you would say Lamal L Ratio Bozo. That's what you would do? I cannot believe what Blobboy just posted and shit posting. This is unacceptable. This is unacceptable. This is from that AI that like generates images based on prompts that you give it. And this is apparently Pink Cat VTuber playing Factorio. A lot of weird shit is happening in these images. It's like a rough approximate, like some of the UI and stuff. Like I guess I'll try to show it to you. Like, it's not Factorio's UI, it's sort of a weird recreation of it. Which I guess makes sense, because it is probably pulling from, like, you know, thousands of images and trying to generate something that roughly resembles the Factorio UI. But it's interesting to see, like, you know, like this one here at the top. I don't know if you can see my cursor, you probably can't. But this one up here at the top, middle, the little, like, UI things look like pieces of paper. Yeah, it can't really understand the exact details, but it's interesting how, like, all the different variations, you know, provide different takes, I suppose. Like, this one in the bottom right is very different from, like, okay, there's this one, like, middle left. And one looks like Windows. It's like the Windows buttons at the bottom. But then, like, some of them, of course, have, like, the mini-map at the top right. Like those down here, which is impressive. Good night, Sick Nasty. Have a good sleep, bestie. Have a simply a wonderful, epic, and poggers sleep. It was always a pleasure to see you. Might have one more for you? Go for it. And then, of course, you know, it's attempt at Pink Cat VTuber, which all of which are terribly, terribly cursed. Especially the one in the top right, I will say. Though that one in the top middle is also pretty fucked up. Anyway. No, I don't want to delete it there. I want to delete it here. Alright, I'm waiting for the new one. For the new meme Lord Champ Poggers Pog Champ Epic Pog Champion gaming moment, as they say in the Twitch industry. Take a few minutes to produce the image. I see it's doing a lot of hardcore thinking right now. It's doing a lot of pro MLG gaming in its little computer head. You like me post? You have to be more specific than that one. Than that one, Chief. One someone Twitch's chat that I worked for was applying to work for a company that makes waifus with AI. So many of us spent the night making some of the most beautiful waifus you could imagine. Oh, in Zen's chat, I was like, just Twitch's chat? What does that mean? In shitpost? Yeah, those are not nice images. Thank you for sharing. Sure, I'd absolutely love to see some. I would love to hear some beautiful waifus. You know, I have some Final Fantasy waifus, which is pretty epic. Twitch.tv/Dr. Von Kitty. More like Twitch.tv/The Valkyrie's Demise. Am I right, gamers? Am I right, gamers? Low battery. Oh, well, good news is, I can press the close button. I couldn't come up with the joke. I tried my best. I just couldn't. Alright, so now we have opened this up. It's weird to see that we have all the space now to work with. We're just not really using it for anything. That was me recreating the keyboard smash, but doing so verbally. Oh. That's really something, Green. Waifu Labs. Bruh moment. I like how all this is being posted in shitposting. I'm kind of afraid. I'm gonna be honest. I'm kind of afraid of the things that have been created here. Some of them are horrifying. And some of them are pretty, like, normal looking, to be fair. I don't know. I don't think I would choose any of these as waifus. Not as good as my Final Fantasy waifus. My mood is the bottom middle. Yeah. It really do be like that sometimes. It really do. I think my favorite has to be the middle right, which is just like, doesn't really look like a person. I don't really know what happened on that one. So shit posting is where the garbage goes. I guess I'm going in shit posting. Whoa! I say exploding. Thank you for sharing, Green. Truly a beautiful thing that you've shared with the gamers at home. Do 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 do. The middle one was mine. It's been a while. Yeah, fair enough. I'd never heard of this website before. Good old waifu lamps. I have to say, regardless of anything else, the fact that one website can take all these prompts and generate images is kind of insane. Kind of wild. Pink cat playing Factorio being attacked by the hogs doesn't quite do. I can imagine that one's probably difficult for the little computer brain to process. It's a bit much to handle, perhaps. I'm just gonna keep adding some red bullets. Like so. There are 30 to 40 feral hogs outside your walls right now. Well, what are you gonna do? Are your children playing outside your walls? That'd be pretty unfortunate. Be a pretty unfortunate turn of events, wouldn't it? Dare I say, it would be quite discheesing were that to occur. I have to say, it is remarkable how much I want to say discheesed in like a normal setting now, and I can't. I have to silence myself. I have to hold back from saying the term discheesed. You're maidenless. You may be maidenless, but you're nothing less than made in a great place, because you were made to be perfect, because you're perfect. So true, bestie. See, that was what we call a compliment. That was, I took the original premise, I really just spun it around a little bit in the old noggin. Really kind of coughed up a spin, a twisty twist, if you will. People calling me cute, IDK man. I'm still maidenless. Well, I don't think it's necessarily there's a formula. It's not like, oh man, let me input, if I have exactly 39% cuteness, but also 11% poggers and whatever. Like, you're not gonna spit out a person who's like, yes, now you'll have a maiden or a what is the opposite of a maiden? What is the masculine form of maiden, and then like what would be the sort of gender neutral form of maiden? A sire? No sires? What is the gender neutral version of maiden? I'm not finding any good words. Oh shit, we're being attacked! We're being attacked! Oh god! Oh shit. We should probably thicken the wall a little bit. I give up. Well, if you don't have any maidens or sires or gender neutral term that is equivalent to the others, it's not like there's a perfect formula to figure it out, it's just you have time, right? Things take time. You can't rush them. You can't rush them. You just gotta, I don't know, do what makes you happy, and certainly having a maiden or sire or whatever special kind of person it is that anyone may desire. Certainly it's understandable that you want that, because everybody, to some extent, even if it's not romantic or sexual or whatever, wants like some form of intimacy, right? Because we are social creatures. But all you can do is kind of focus on things that you love and improving yourself, and finding more things that you love, and then finding groups of people who love the things you do, and then go from there. That's what you do. No point in stressing or obsessing over it, because all it's going to do is make you feel inadequate or defeated or whatever, and you really shouldn't feel that way, right? Because we should not define ourselves by such silly things as, you know, do we have maidens, or, you know, really many things that we are kind of inclined to, you know, define ourselves over that we shouldn't have to. But anyway, Dr. Funk, feral hog, so true, bestie. So true and valid. Means an unmarried woman, unmarried man is a bachelor. The Bachelor? The Bachelor? I'm finding a meme. It's very important that I share this meme right now. Dr. Vonk Renewable, so true, bestie. The Bachelor? If I was on The Bachelor, I'd pick the girl on the first day. Boom, done. Back to gaming. This is the first ever post I made in shit posting in the Dr. Von Kitty Discord, in case you're wondering. Which is how I found it so quickly. I just went to pinned messages and scrolled to the top. Because it is quite literally the first message ever posted in shit posting. So, yeah. And that's where I get, if you ever hear me say the phrase, boom, done, back to gaming. That is where I got it from. So, pretty epic and poggers, dare I say. Major epicness. Sorry, now I'm looking at memes. Anyway, sorry, I got distracted looking at memes. Really do be like that sometimes. Where are the Mort memes? Oh god. Remember when we watched the 2-hour video entitled The Crimes of Mort? What a time that was. Twitch.tv/Renary. So true, bestie. So true, and you should say it. Sorry, it's been like 5 minutes. We should honestly, I should make Nightbot automatically shout out a Ren. Like on my, you know, like my hourly timer where it's like, follow if you like the stream or whatever, I should also include a link to Ren's stream. Just be like, follow if you want good content. Twitch.tv/Renary. It'd be pretty funny. It'd be pretty epic and poggers. Pretty pog champion, I'd say. Major pog moment. Major hog moment. That's a lot of bullets. Yeah, well, you know, we got a lot of hogs to kill. And when there's a lot of hogs, it calls for a lot of bullets. What's a cat to do? Okay, well, I think that is done. So the question becomes, what do we do next? And I don't know. It's very Texan of you. Listen, there's a lot of feral hogs that want to, you know, come into my yard, and you know, I gotta deal with them. I gotta handle them. The fire is very animated, isn't it? I wonder if the flamethrowers can burn down the forest. Holy shit. It's a lot of hogs. I kind of want to see the hogs attack there. Question. You used flamethrowers in a forest before? I've used my flamethrower. I've never used like the stationary flamethrower turrets. Can you eat the hogs? I assume in a lore sense you probably can? Maybe? Oh, okay, the flamethrower turrets will create spreading fires. I see. Well, we're kind of lucky that hasn't happened yet then. If I place that, that will cover a little extra area. I kind of want to do that. Well, that is increased power draw. I don't know if it's worth it. Well, I mean, we're not really using much of our power because almost nothing is running, actively running right now. I think we're going to do blue science down here. I think that makes sense. And then we're going to do oil processing here for now. Because it'll be pretty small scale. Or do we want to do it here? I don't know. I have quite a few questions that are being raised in my little uwu kimchi brain. Can you make your base in the shape of your model? I think it would be very hard to pull it off. I probably could, you know, like I don't think it's like infeasible. But like if we just, you know, look at the shape of Dr. Von Kitty and then like sort of shrink myself.
Bitch,
in a way it kind of, oh shit. Hi Eater Project. How's it going, bestie? Welcome. Oh shit, I shrunk myself. I'm a cat. Bitch, I'm a cat. Bitch, I'm a cat. I go meow. 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 Thank you so much, Eater, for the raid. Thank you, JBeanVT, for the follow.
He's a really cute
And thank you, Cowboy Souls, for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome, Eater. How you doing, bestie? Y'all should go follow Eater Project. Eater Project is simply a... Thank you, Alice Sticks, for following. Well, thank you all so very much. Eater Project. Well, thank you, Fallen Jaeger Horde, for following. Thank you all so very much. I really appreciate it. That is incredibly... Welcome, Bearded Crag. Welcome, everybody. Ow, Munchkinrig. That was hurtful. Yeah, Eater Project I have known for a while through the Luna the Gamer Cat herself. I'm a Luna the Gamer Cat moderator, by the way, in case you were wondering. Thank you, Val, for paying the Kempty. Much like Eater Project himself, who is also a Luna the Gamer Cat moderator. And that has put us at odds sometimes when we are competing to be Luna the Gamer Cat's favorite. But I think most of the time I would say that we are in alignment due to both being Luna the Gamer Cat moderators. But yeah, Eater is amazing. Eater is incredibly talented and funny and smart and entertaining and talented and many other synonymous words that aren't coming to my head right now. But y'all should go follow Eater Project. Well, welcome. I hope Golf with Friends was good. Hope you had a good time. I hope you simply enjoyed. I'm a Dr. Von Kitty mod, by the way. There's a reason I don't brag about it. Not proud of that one. I mean, you probably shouldn't be proud of that one, because I do pretend to be a cat on the internet. Which is my thing, by the way. Welcome, Raiders. I pretend to be a cat on the internet. And new followers and new other people and people who got here and were like, how the hell did I get here? Because you somehow participated in 30 raids and you just got back to your computer after like 30 hours and like, holy shit, how am I here now? You were watching Pokimane and now you're watching, you know, a man pretending to be a cat on the internet. You're like, how in the world did this happen? Well, welcome to you as well. To you as well. But yeah, we're playing Factorio. We do a little trolling. I do a little trolling, the viewers do a little trolling, I do a little crying, and then I end stream, and that's sort of the cycle of how things go here in a Dr. Von Kitty stream. But funnily enough, I really am kind of already generally like the shape of the base. Just a little. I do a little trolling, you do a lot of trolling. Like, if I made myself a little larger, it would be probably easier. I can probably... Like, I'd probably want to do sort of a separate block for the tail. And then kind of... It depends on the resolution of accuracy we want for a Dr. Von Kitty shaped base. Probably not a deathworld moment, right? Wouldn't make a lot of sense. But like, you know, on a more open, free world, it wouldn't be hard. I mean, I guess maybe the challenge would be to do it on a deathworld, you know? I want 1-to-1. It's like each pixel. Every single Dr. Von pixel. Even the whiskers. And it's just gonna be hard to zoom out like, you know, this much. To get, like, you know, the fully accurate Dr. Von Kitty base. That'd be pretty funny, honestly. Probably not reasonable, but it would be pretty funny. Troll Part 2, Troll Harder, Troll 3, Return of the Troll, end stream in that order. So true, bestie. More like so troll bestie, am I right, gamers? I say crying. You know, this is funny, this derailed me, and I was doing this bit, and then the raid happened, and I don't remember what I was actually doing, like, outside of that context. Oh, he said crying. That means end stream. Alright, well, you say so. You leave me no choice. You know, I actually strongly consider just clicking the end stream button. Just like as a bit. I recognize that, you know, if I do that as a bit, then it's sort of, you know, would do be like that. It's kind of a commitment. And I mean, I'm nothing if not committed to the bit, right? I would say, of the many things I am and am not, I am committed to the bit. You know, I don't think anybody can take that away from me. But yeah, no, I'm getting quite derailed right now. I don't know what we were doing. I guess we were talking about where blue science is going to go. And then oil processing is going to go. And I guess probably... One thing I will do is I'm going to go ahead and remove these walls. It's called technical issues, and the issue is technically Blobboy's being a bastard man. I mean, if the technical issue is that Blobboy's being a bastard man, then I'm always having technical issues. And then I'm not having technical issues. I'm always having technical issues, and they're not technical issues. They're just the technics. And It's just the way the cookie crumbles, I guess. You know what's funny? I started, like, yesterday, I don't remember the context. I said, that's how the cookie crumbles. And that's a phrase I used to say frequently. Like, it was up there with bestie phrase of, that's how the cookie crumbles. And I'm scared it's going to come back, and I don't know if I can handle that's how the cookie crumbles. Because that is not a phrase I want to come back. That's just telekinetics. I mean, canonically, that's how I have to interact with the keyboard, right? Because I'm a cat. Stinky bastard, man. Well, you know, the bot in my Discord server is, what's his name? Dr. Von Kitty's son. Yeah, what's his name? My son. His role is Stupid Bastard Pissman. Do I also have the Stupid Bastard Pissman role? I do. Okay, so both of us have the Stupid Bastard Pissman role. Good. Had to make sure on that one. Just had to do a little verification. Oh, look, the fire. Damn it, I want to see, like, the proper fire. The full-blown fire. The bot on your Discord server. We have a few Redditors. Oh, man. Oh, boom. Zing. That's pretty good. That's pretty funny. And dare I say, it's pretty epic. See, we're already dying. Already killing drills. I've been doing too much talking. Not enough gaming. Which I would say, if you were to levy any critique against the Dr. Von Kitty stream, I think too much talking, not enough gaming would probably be up there as one of the main modes of critique. We do be tearing through these yellow bullets pretty fast, huh? Loving the hard mode tag. I mean, this is a death world, which is technically kind of like hard mode. So, you know, I think it's I mean, it's what it is, right? It's like a harder version of Factorio. I just realized we're on an island, aren't we? I forgot that we were doing an island run. But yeah, this is an island run, I'm pretty sure. Alright. I'm thinking if we kill these hogs, we just do sort of a straight train. I want to think about where, like, the iron would drop off. We probably would want to make... No, we'd want to ship the iron ore, I think. Really, maybe it should be here in this area. Yeah, probably. Because I gotta get rid of those hogs, too. Which will be fun. Anyway. Let's just start thinking. I'm gonna end relatively soon, by the way. But I do want to start thinking about how we're gonna deal with the hogs. And by deal with the hogs, I mean build blue science. Because it's really in 3 different categories. Sulfur and everything is going to be quite easy. That's nothing. We don't even need, like, a permanent solution to, like, oil press and everything, because there's just the one. Imagine ending stream. I can't imagine it. I simply can't. I'll press the end stream button. I'm just going to go, woo, I'm free. Yes, I'm free. Dr. Von Kitty is a real boy. And then I'll blow up and die. Hogs, white, peepo, happy. How does one describe peepo, by the way? Like, if you're talking to a person who doesn't know anything about Twitch, what do you describe Pepe and Peepo, you know? How do you do that? You're like, yes, he's this little frog guy, and everybody loves him because he's a little frog, but then also he's a mouse in the dish cheese. He's really just kind of whatever you need him to be. And he just sort of exists for reasons. It's not a very satisfying response, I'll be honest. Like, if I was talking to somebody and that was what they said to me, I'd be like, wow, okay, so you're fucking insane. Red circuits are going to be interesting. Actually, I don't want to make 2. Can I make a second? Yeah, I can. That's White Peepo sad. Yes, I was about to say, is it White Peepo sad and White Peepo happy? Yes, it is. You know what I'm still mad about? Every time I see those emotes, I think about him. I think about Wide Kempty. What could have been. I know I should make Wide Kempty 1, Wide Kempty 2, and Wide Kempty 3. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. Someday I will. Peepo is Pepe, but more P. I think that would somehow be less intelligible. Would be a less intelligible answer to the question. I mean, this is pretty dang doable. I guess this should go down as well, because we also need it for plastic. So we do need 2 refineries for that purpose. We love us some Factorio hogs. So true, bestie. Nothing like a good hog. Nothing like a good crispy hog. Damn. I was hoping there'd be like some on-fire hogs that I could point to for the bit, but the Factorio gods hate me, I suppose. I'm just thinking about long-term expansion. Anyway, Dr. Vonk Feral Hog. Dr. Vonk Harrel Fog. Yeah, go on. You have my attention. Proceed. Please proceed to the Valkyrie's demise. What was I doing? Long-term expansion. Just like basically... I think basically it's going to be like a wall here. And then a wall here. Or maybe even I'll just go full wall here. Yeah. And then continue this wall straight out like that. Give us all the space to work with. Oh, you're long. Yeah. It blob boy. More like it banned boy. Am I right, gamers? Watch this. Watch this, gamers. I'm going to do what's called an epic gamer move. Oh, shit. I did it. Dr. Vonk Burned Hog. Dr. Vonk Herned Bog. Bog is kind of an odd word. You know, I feel like we say pog, we say hog. We never say bog, you know? Okay, get ready, get ready. Like a good crispy hog. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hey, can I get a hell yeah? Bog and bayou are weird words. Bayou is a weird word. It's strange that B-A-Y-O-U is bayou. You know. Wait, why are you can't cry? I didn't do the crime. I can't do the time. You very objectively did do the crime. I have evidence in the chat. I can screenshot the crime right now. I can send it to the judge, to God, to Pokimane, to whomever you want me to send it to at Blobboy. I will send the evidence of the fact that you did do the crime, that you are guilty of sin. You were guilty of the sin of trolling. I want to go get rid of these walls. Welcome back, Pogger. I am still alive. Not for too much terribly longer, though. I was just about to say, I'm probably not going to do any more, like, building today. I'm just kind of going to talk out some ideas and whatnot about the stream. About the gaming. Send it to yourself? I will. I'm going to DM it to my... I'll post it in my God channel in Discord. Which is like my little notebook that I keep notes in. And of course it's called God, because I'm God. Which is that still my username? My user role? Yeah, it is God. It's changed a couple times, but it's been the most long-lasting of them all. Is there going to be a stream tomorrow? Because I have nothing planned. I don't know. Again, Pogger, when you ask me the question... Are you going to stream? Is typically when I decide whether or not I'm going to stream. So, frankly, the time that you ask me whether I'm going to stream has a strong influence on whether I say yes or not. I'm also just very busy. I think I'm going to be quite busy this summer, so stream will be a little erratic. I'm going to do my best to be consistent. I can tell you, as a general rule, I do not plan to stream on Friday or Saturday night unless I just so happen to be free and like really want to stream. So I would say Sunday through Thursday are your best bets to get me to stream. I'm very non-committal, I will say that. I just feel bad. Like, you know, the other day, like, you know, I committed and then something came up. It wasn't like I was like, oh, fuck, I don't want to stream. Like, something did genuinely come up I had to do. And I wasn't able to do the stream as a result. And I feel bad when I do that, right? But I do recognize that, you know, for the viewers at home, you know, you want to watch the Dr. Von Kitty stream, but it's like, oh, it's 7 p.m., you know, and you're like, oh shit, is he going to stream at 9? Like, you want to be there, you want to watch, but then, oh, well, fuck, I got to figure out if I'm going to do X, Y, or Z. And then, you know, you don't want to, like, my schedule going to, like, I know, I get it. Certainly, I will never go back to having an actual schedule, I'm going to be honest with you. That just will never happen. Oh shit. That just isn't me. God, I wish that were me. I simply cannot commit to a schedule. But I am going to try to do decent at least of being like, hey, I'm planning on streaming tonight. And trying to make it so if I say I'm streaming tonight, I stream tonight. So, have too much crap in my inventory, man. Too much crap. God, I wish that were me viewing basic planning. It's so true, bestie. So true and valid. And you should say it. I have a lot of steel. So I'll just go put it in the steel box, which is for steel. Excellent. Quote 5. A doctor a day keeps the apple away. So true, bestie. You were typing with your pinky and fucked it. It's okay. I forgive you. I belong anywhere but Reddit. Blah boy. We got to use that quote feature more, man. I swear to God. Some of the shit that I say out of context, I can imagine 6 months from now will just be truly, truly, truly something. If blah boy is a Reddit boy, it Reddit boy. I don't know, Randy. You better be careful. You start saying shit like that. That's how you start a fight. White people glad. I don't know why that's funny to me. It's just the merger of white people sad and white people happy. Fight me IRL. Oh whoa, it blah boy. You can accuse me of being a Redditor because I'd actually upload one meme for the 400 Reddit years ago. You know, I'm a Redditor. I'm a Redditor and I'm ashamed to admit it. Here we go. Dupe. Yeah, I don't think anybody likes being accused of being a Redditor, you know? You're a Redditor, parentheses, derogatory. It's funny because being a Redditor is bad because the Reddit is bad. So, yeah. Really do be like that, huh? That really do be. I say, crying. Weeping deeply, for my people shall never return. What if, like, I invented, like, some really deep Dr. Von Kitty lore that was, like, there used to be a species of, like, sapient cat. Like, it's like, literally we go full Doctor Who, and it's like, I'm the last of my kind, the last, like, talking cat. And it's, like, really edgy and dark. It just doesn't at all suit the tone of the stream whatsoever. It would be kind of funny, honestly. Does that connect? It does connect. I'm using Twitter to be like, Reddit is bad. Like, I haven't seen the cesspools every social media platform. Yeah, I mean, every social media platform is pretty bad. And they're all bad in unique and fun ways. So, YouTube a single Reddit post. I have a number of Reddit posts. I actually had to delete some of my old Reddit posts when I started using my Reddit account for Dr. Von Kitty stuff. I was like, yeah, I don't want that. Not that it was, it wasn't like, I'm posting bad shit. It was just like things that, you know, were personal that, like, I don't want to be on my Reddit account. You're comparing scenes from an animated Google Earth of the 3D models to big cities. That's kind of cool, actually. See, that's a valid use of Reddit. You're valid, bestie. You were simply valid. I'll have you know that I'm actually kind of a big deal on the Reddit. Because when they introduced the live streaming feature as a trial, I think I've told the story a couple times before, so maybe somebody's heard it. But I somehow got access to one of the streams, so I was just streaming a video of my cat. He was still a baby. You know, he was probably like a few months old at this point. Just sitting in bed. I didn't have any clothes on or anything. I just had the covers on. It's like, oh God, I really hope all these people don't see me flash them on the Reddit. And like for 30 fucking minutes, people watch me and post some pretty deranged shit. I think you can go find like the log of comments on my Reddit probably. Anyway, there's a post about you on Reddit from a month ago calling you small. You talking about the one that Boomer Tiro made? With like the VTuber lineup. If you had a G Fuel flavor, Dr. Kitty Man, what would it be called? Pog Juice, probably. I think I'd have to go with Pog Juice. That just feels right to me. Feels like the Dr. Von Kitty flavor, because I do talk about drinking Pog Juice a lot, right? You figured? Yeah. Hey, have a nice night, brother. Have a good night, brother. Eater projects. Eater, brother, as they say. Thank you for the 200 bits, Bestie. I really appreciate that. That is, as the kids say, very epic. Thank you for the raid, by the way. Make sure y'all go follow the Eater project. Again, wonderful epic poggers, Bestie. You've possibly seen him a couple times on stream. And a fellow Luna the Gamer Cat mod, which, you know, kind of a big deal, but, you know, some of you normies wouldn't understand why it's a big deal to be a Luna the Gamer Cat moderator, but, those of the culture, we truly, you know, understand on a deeper level. Okay, I think I should call Factorio here. If people derail me and talk to me, I might keep streaming longer, but if I have anything to talk about, I'm going to end stream, so. Let's see. We are going to name this Deathworld Cat Blue Science Cat Moment Epicness. Meow. Save. Quit game. Blue Science Cat Moment Epicness. Meow. So true, Bestie. Okay. Oh, whoa. A clip? A clip for the maidenless? I'm a moderator, I'm a loser, unlike you, Dr. God Kitty. Well, first of all, you're not a loser. Second of all, negative self-talk isn't going to make you feel any better. And 3, I am certainly not cool. I don't know if I'd call myself a loser, but like, if the opposite of a loser is being cool, I think I would stick me in that one. What music makes you anxious? There's a lot of like, in like, you know, horror movies, they have like these weird, I don't really know what exactly to call them. Because they're like instruments, but you'll never really hear them like used in horror. I couldn't name them off the top of my head. But like they are kind of like, you know. Waterhorn from Hell's Kitchen. Like, yeah, Waterhorn I think is a good example. Like it's just different musical things like that. Yeah, Waterfountain, yeah, whatever. That are meant to like create anxiety and discontentment. Yeah, those are in fact comments from my cat stream. That is true. So you can see a lot of people are posting this. It's very, very Reddit. Some of the incredibly fucked up things that people posted in the. And of course, you know, I'm not talking or anything. I'm not responding to them. So people are just commenting. But it had several thousand viewers at one point, which was truly something. And the Reddit was definitely not. It was not great. Yeah, we do have a subreddit. I saved the Dr. Von Kitty subreddit just in case. Yeah, and Blobboy posted on it, of all people. So I have a Reddit notification for some reason. In the Dr. Von Kitty Lounge, Blobboy wrote, "This is definitely one of the cat of all time." Can I pin a post in the Reddit? How do I do that? Or can you not pin a post? I guess you can't. Anyway. Very epic, very pog. His arm's so hairy, I thought I had second cat into the frame. This is a comment I remember. My arm is really not that hairy, by the way. Actually, no, it is, because I'm a cat. But imagining I was a human person and not a cat, my arm is really not that hairy. Like, it's kind of a weird comment for that person to say. Like, no, I have a pretty normal amount of hair on my arm, in fact. But anyway. Okay, clip time, yes, we're gonna watch clip. Clip moment. You can only upvote? Damn. Upvotes to the left, am I right, gamers? Well, if you don't have any maidens or sires or gender neutral term that is equivalent to the others, you know, it's not like there's a perfect formula to figure it out, you know? It's just time, right? Things take time. You can't rush them. You can't rush them. You just gotta, I don't know, do what makes you happy, you know? You certainly having a maiden or sire or whatever special kind of person it is that anyone may desire. Certainly it's understandable that you want that, because I mean everybody, to some extent, you know, even if it's not romantic or sexual or whatever, wants like some form of intimacy, right? Because we are social creatures. But you know, all you can do is kind of focus on things that you love and improving yourself, and you know, finding more things that you love, and then finding groups of people who love the things you do, and then, you know, go from there. That's what you do. Well, if you don't have that's some serious Dr. Von Kitty life advice for you all. Disclaimer, don't take any life advice from me, because I'm like 22 years old and a fucking idiot, and I'm going to be a cat of the internet. But if my words resonate with you, then hopefully they can have some meaning, because I do my best to sometimes try to say words that aren't just complete shitposts. And then whenever I do and they sound stupid, I just pass it all as shitpost. So that sounded stupid. It was all a shitpost. None of it was real advice. I was just shitposting, and it was pretty funny. So, yeah. Major epicness, as the kids say. Majorly epic, majorly poggers. Okay. Well, I think, besties, that's the end of the cat stream. That's all I got for you this fine evening. I can say definitively no stream Friday. I don't know about the other days. Probably not Saturday. I don't know about Thursday. Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be very touch and go. Do kids say majorly epic? They do. And I'm tired of pretending they don't. Yes, thank you for shouting out Ren. Simply follow twitch.tv/Renneria because she's amazing. Why can't you say discheesed anymore? I can say discheesed. Well, I feel like I have a very strong desire to say discheesed. Because, one, I say it a lot on stream, but also me and my roommates have started saying it a lot. Like, we describe my cats, like, are they cheesed or discheesed in a moment, right? Like, he looks quite cheesed. But then it's like the word has become a part of my vernacular. It's kind of like bestie, except bestie... I do sometimes have the urge to say bestie in context where it's not appropriate to say bestie. But also, you know, bestie is very particular in its, like, uses versus... discheese can, you know, be used in a lot of contexts that just refer to being unhappy about something, and obviously, you know, the state of unhappy versus happy is pretty common. Rosethorn is streaming Vampire Survivors. Oh yeah, I was gonna raid Zen, but yeah, Rosethorn has raided us multiple times, so I feel like it would be right for us to raid Rose the Thorn. Return the favor. What is this clip? A Zen clip? Anyway, on the subject of nuclear power, can we get a ban on raining sausage, please? Can we get a big fat ban, please? Somebody hit the ban hammer.
A wise man once said, I am so discheesed right now. So too am I. A wise man once...
I need this as a Nightbot command. I am making a Nightbot command out of this. Holy shit. Holy shit, that is getting its own Nightbot command. Alright, I would just add it in the Twitch chat if I knew what the code was, but no, I'm just going to let him sign. A wise man, not a wise cat. A cat can be a man. I'm a man who's a cat, you know? Although canonically, Dr. Von Kitty is a genderless creature that has no physical form. Discheesed. Submit. I guess I should give it a 15-second cooldown. Ban raining sausage. You're lucky that was an exclamation point. You've been warned, raining sausage. You're lucky that was an exclamation point. You've been warned, raining sausage. You're lucky that was an exclamation point. You've been warned, raining sausage. You get the feeling you've been warned. You've been quite warned. I love that clip, man. I want that to be one of Zen's most like viewed clips. I need that. I simply need that.
A wise man once said, I am so discheesed right now. So too am I.
So true, bestie. I'm just glad he had the wisdom to say it, you know? A lot of people, a lot of gamers in that moment, they would not have said it. Okay, alright, raid. We should do a raid message. We should do that. Okay, the raid message. Here's the raid message, everybody. It's gonna be, okay, alright, starting now. Meow. Meow raid, meow cat raid, meow, meow meow cat raid, meow. Dr. Von Kitty meow cat raid, meow meow cat, yeah, that's it. That's the raid message. So I hope somebody typed that down, because otherwise we're fucked. Dr. Kitty raid. Oh, wow. You wrote. Oh, you added some extra words there. It blah boy. What is this? Oh, this is good actually. I think. Thank you. I'm shitting on you as a meme. Like I actually appreciate you writing that. Dr. Kitty raid. Dr. Vonkel. Dr. Vonkel. Dr. Vonkel. Oh boy, here we go. Meowing again. Raid time. Meow. Meow. Raid. Meow. Cat raid. Meow. Dr. Kitty cat. Meow. Meow. Raid cat. Yeah, that's it. Okay, you did capture the ending of it, so that's perfect. Okay. All right, besties. Well, thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for gaming. I certainly appreciate it. Rose the Thorn has raided us a number of times, and seems like a very epic and poggers person. So I sincerely hope that you will go at least say hello and do a little visit. And of course, also Zen is streaming too. Feel free to go visit him. I certainly will go visit him after stream. You can find his Twitch account by going to that link, which links to his Twitch account for reasons I'm still not fully aware of. Zen is also amazing, wonderful, epic, and poggers, and you should check him out too. But anyway, we will send the official raid train to Rose the Thorn. But thank you all so very much for coming to stream. I was playing Stellaris the first time of the day. Oh, that's pretty poggers. That's pretty epic, actually. Maybe a little ooh collab. Or actually loves Stellaris, actually. I'm sure. But it's not a very stream. Anyway, neither here nor there. Anyway, thank you all for coming to stream, besties. I will see you all next time. I hope you all have an absolutely amazing, wonderful poggers rest of your day. Thank you so much, Val, for resubscribing for 2 months. Much Kinder for resubscribing for 11 months. Eater Project for raiding earlier, and then all of the followers that came from that. JBean VT, Cowboy Souls, Alex Sticks, Fallen Jagerhorn for following, and the Eater Project for 200 bits. And everybody else for being very open poggers. But yeah. Thanks, everybody. Meow!